Hey there, Leo. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We're going to jump right into this. So, we're going to start with a message from the universe, then tarot, then we're going to wrap everything up with an alchemy of the spirit card. If this is the type of content you enjoy on YouTube, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free for you, and it does mean the world to me. So, your message from the universe is: this is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. Okay, spirit guides, come join Leo and myself for this tarot reading. Please guide my hands and my heart so that we can have some fun. Okay, first position, we are starting off current energy with the High Priestess. Matched up with the Four of Cups. Second position, we have the Three of Cups with Judgment. Third position, Justice with the Hangman. Then the Ten of Swords in our fourth position with the Star. Okie dokie smoky. Let's have some fun and translate, shall we? So, Leo, your current energy, the High Priestess. So you are being asked to trust your gut. This is absolutely trusting what you know to be true on the inside, because that is matched up with the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is an energy of, this could go a couple different ways. So the Four of Cups is all about regretting that you may have refused an offer, okay? So you are sitting here with your arms folded as the universe is trying to give you your fourth cup. And for some reason, you are pouting about this. So what is it about this situation that you've just had enough, right? You are just done. You don't want to be involved in this situation anymore. So if we cross our arms, that means I don't have to. Trusting your gut through this situation is going to be the game changer for you. Okay, Leo? So the Four of Cups, again, it's about refusing an offer. This is about a missed opportunity. So maybe you didn't refuse it. Maybe you didn't act quickly enough. And that's where the High Priestess is like, oh, honey, you've got to trust that gut. And when your gut tells you to go, you got to go. So let's grab our clarifying card and figure out which way this energy is going. Spirit guides, why do we have the High Priestess here and the Four of Cups? Because you are overthinking, my dear Leo. Why are you giving yourself anxiety? You don't seem to be sleeping at night because you are thinking about this missed opportunity. Let's pull yourself back together, because if we don't, what if we run the risk of missing a second opportunity or a third opportunity because we're so stuck in the pattern, stuck in the Groundhog Day of reliving what you didn't do? Okay, so this is your warning from the universe. Okay, or is it literally, this is your validation that things are finally gonna start working for you? Get out of your own head, trust your gut, because yes, you may have screwed up. Who hasn't? We all have. If I could write a book, it would blow you away at how many times I have totally screwed up. Okay? The trick is to get up, dust yourself off, forgive yourself because you did the best you could with what you knew at the time, and move on. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to move on to our second position, which is possible challenges for the week. We have the Three of Cups and Judgment, okay? So the Three of Cups is a card of celebration. This is a card of friendship and community, okay? But then we have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is a card of awakening. This card is about reaping what you sow. This card could be karma coming back. So if you're celebrating with your friends, then chances are, ooh, throwing cards around. Chances are this is not a bad karmic event. Ooh, sorry, all the weird noises. Chances are this is not what we're going to be celebrating, obviously, but reaping what you sow, having life, making a mandatory decision, okay, a mandatory choice. But when judgment is in play here, that mandatory choice is only going to make your life better, okay? So Spirit Guides, why do we have the Three of Cups and Judgment card here for Leo? Okay. Because we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about traditional values, traditional learning. This card is about what it took to form the core of who you are, okay? So I always go back to either religion or church in my head or an institution as far as schooling, okay? So this energy is the energy that helped form your core values. It's a very traditional kind of energy. So as far as challenges go, we're going to be celebrating. We're going to have our friends around. Judgment is coming. But only you can tell me, Leo, what the traditional aspect of this coming back to you is. So traditional learning, and this is also a card of learning from the outside. So you learn something in school, you learn something from your parents that helped shape you. And maybe that's all it is. Maybe you trusting what you've always known to be true for you is where the judgment is coming in. You're a good person, Leo, right? You've always done what's good. You've always trusted your gut. And now judgment's coming in to say, congratulations, you did what you were supposed to do, and here's your reward. Here's your awakening. Here's your keen insight to the rest of the universe. That kind of energy. Because then we start in our third position with Justice. And Justice is a very black and white kind of card. This is literal law and order. This is something going through our court system, or this is karma again coming back. So we have two cards back to back, karma. Then we have the Hangman. The Hangman is all about changing your perspective, or this is patience. But I think in your case right now, Leo, what I'm hearing is that you need to change the way you're looking at something. Let me grab the clarifying card because the Justice card is here, but I just heard it's not as black and white as you think. You need to change your perspective. Okay, universe wants you to know it's not black and white. Change your perspective, Leo. Because that's going to lead you to emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is all about family, emotional stability, happiness. This is a card of stability and security, but on the emotional front. Okay, so you are just happy as a clam. Your family is taken care of and secure. So change your perspective, because life is not black and white. We're going to move on to our fourth position, which is the Ten of Swords and the Star card. Ten of Swords is telling me you are feeling a tad bit betrayed right now. You are feeling as if someone has stabbed you in the back and you cannot wrap your head around why. And the Star card is all about hope in the future. This is hope and faith in what is to come. This is the North Star. This is your guiding light. This is inspiration and positivity. So use your guiding star. Make sure you're following it. So why do we have the Ten of Swords and the Star card here for Leo? What's going on with this energy for Leo? The Five of Pentacles. Okay. So whatever you are feeling betrayed about, Leo, it could have led to a temporary hardship, or we're looking at a temporary hardship. And you're being asked to hold the faith and keep your eye on the prize, okay? So the betrayal is most likely what caused the temporary hardship. Usually this is how, lack of funding, lack of money, lack of something physical in the world. But the key word here is temporary. There's going to be a Six of Pentacles. We just have to get through the muddy Five of Pentacles energy. In order to do that, you need to keep your eye on the prize, okay? We have to keep our eye on the star, on our North Star, the guiding light in our lives. So let's grab our Alchemy of the Spirit and see how our guides are going to wrap all of this up. And Leo, you have the Sun. Brighter days ahead. So let's see what this card is about. The symbol of the material world and masculine energy rises in the sky. This is the sign of a new day, happiness, and opportunity approaching. With the Sun in balance, you have control over your emotions and can act with determination. The plans you've been working on for a long time now come to light and manifest into tangible projects. This means high energy and motivation to do things. But remember, just as the sun sets every day to give way to the night, you must also balance this masculine and active energy with rest and self-care, or you'll drive yourself to exhaustion. Just like the sun sustains life in everything it touches, you can expand your energy to the world around you. Be wise during this time, because you might be more in contact with your actions than your feelings, and you could bring in unwanted consequences. So the sun is shining for you even when you can't see it. That is your message, Leo. So if any of this resonated with you, I would love a like, share, or follow. Subscriptions really do help out small channels like mine. And if you made it this far, thank you so very much. And I look forward to seeing you next week.